I'm 56 years old. I've done weightlifting before, I know that, but I'm recovering from androgen deprivation therapy, which means they lowered my testosterone down to 0, and I'm just coming off the medication in order to recover. This, one of the things that I utilize as far as getting my day started and trying to lose this weight, and it's my morning drink, so I want to go over that. I use what's called neem powder. Now, each one of these are a jewel in and of itself. Now, when we're talking about neem powder, all right, I'm looking at something with no artificial colors, sweeteners, flavors, artificial preservatives, all that kind of stuff. Gluten-free, raw food, non-GMO, CMP certified, vegan dietary supplement. This is vegan. I mean, this is vegan, obviously, but this is neem powder. Now, neem powder, you can either stir it in water or milk, add to a baking mix, or blend to a smoothie. But there's that neem powder right there. You see that? All right, this is good stuff. This is something that you don't hear or talk about. Unless you're from that culture, you don't really know too much about neem powder. But this is just the start of what we're talking about here, okay? You gotta combine black pepper with turmeric whenever you use turmeric, or else you're not gonna have the viability. It won't digest and be absorbed in your system without black pepper. You don't have to put a whole lot. You just gotta put a couple of spritzes in there, but you gotta have this combination, or you're wasting your time and your resources. That's why turmeric powder supplements and all that kind of stuff, they typically will come with some kind of black pepper, but if it doesn't, it's a waste of money and time. Coffee cup. Now let's go get our turmeric once again. And when you measure your stuff, put all of your powder in there, and then smooth out the top so it's a leveled. Get that? You see that? It's got to be a leveled measurement. Now, we put the turmeric in there. Now, remember what we said. Turmeric is useless without pepper. That might have been too much. I mean, it doesn't take a lot of pepper. Remember, without pepper, the turmeric does not work at all, practically, okay? Powdered ginger has its own set of benefits as well, you know? And this is part of my drink, you see? Because I've got my turmeric, I've got my neem, I've got my black pepper, and now I'm going to add my ginger to my mix here. Ginger has so many healing properties here that to have this every day in your system is nothing but a health benefit, especially when you combine it with all the other things, which includes the turmeric and the neem. We want anti-cancer material in our bodies every day. This is my morning wake up. Then I take good old-fashioned black coffee and I pour it in there. Now, because coffee, and preferably hot coffee, when you mix up hot materials, they tend to dissolve a lot easier, because when a substance is heated, it can absorb more material. You know, tap water comes with so many different things that filtering out is just a good idea if you can't get a hold of spring water all the time, so to speak. And then I take my mixture here, which is warm, and I only fill it up half a cup with the coffee, the black coffee, because there's only so much caffeine I can take in a day because of my heart problems. And then I fill the rest of it with water to dilute it a little bit more, and I get ready to digest this. Now, this is a very medicinal driven elixir here. And let me make this real clear. It's nasty as hell, but it's good for you. You have to brush your teeth immediately, because turmeric will stain your teeth and make it totally yellow. You're going to look like a Halloween mask, okay? Because there's only one way to drink this, and that's fast. Immediately rinse out your cup. Once again, the staining. See how it's yellow coming out of my mouth? There's a lot of staining that will go on. You gotta take care of your teeth with this stuff. as we're doing with this recovery, remember, be patient. Every day, if you're talking about 7 steps to quit, 7 days, every day is a step in the right direction. And so, no matter how much you sprint, a mile is still a mile, right? Stop thinking of your fitness as a sprint. It is always going to be a marathon. And it's not just one marathon. Each year is a new marathon. Okay? So, with 7 steps to quit, if you would like more ideas like this in order to recover from your prostate cancer journey, be sure you go to our app, which is 7 steps to quit, all one word. 7 steps to quit, all one word. Okay? And you can find us on Facebook. You can find us on Twitter. You can find us on X. You can find us on Thread. You can find us on YouTube. You can find us on Instagram. You can find us on Facebook. You can find us anywhere you look, okay? 7 steps to quit, one whole word, all right? You take care. I'm prostate cancer survivor, Paul Williams, surviving right next to you. 1 step, 1 day at a time. 7 steps to quit.